Hey, what's going on, folks? Once again, it's Smith back here playing this wonderful game, World War Doe. I really am enjoying it, guys. Had to get my words out. So I wanted to drop in and give you guys a kind of like deck strategy type of video and show you this deck that I've been using. It's really got me up in the ranks, guys. I mean, I'm at like 1600 stars, cups, trophies, whatever you want to call it. I'm up there. I'm up there, guys. You want to get to where I am? Pay attention. Okay, so I'm going to call this deck my Mrs. Rex deck. And this very, how can we describe her? Very unique. She's beautiful in her own way. It's Mrs. Rex with the apron on. She comes equipped with an apron. Now, she's a 9 dough cost card. And let me tell you what she does. She spawns Rex. She spawns little eggs, actually, and she walks around the map. She doesn't really attack. She just spawns eggs. She walks around the map. She lays the eggs, and over time, it spawns Rex. Now, if you don't know who Rex is, should show you a picture, but I guess you could say he's her son. He does a lot of damage, kind of a Godzilla-like character, breathes fire, and you'll see him here in a second, but that's the info on Rex. As you can see, 15,000 health. He's really a tanky character, does 1,100, almost 1,200 damage, 943 damage per second at this point, and he attacks ground and air. So Mrs. Rex is our main girl, and we're going to try to support her with the rest of the troops that we have. So coming up here, number 1 support, we have Major Fire. Major Fire. Looks like they want me to do an update, but not right now, Apple. Not right now. Okay, so Major Fire. One thing I like about this guy is that he does splash damage. If you know what splash damage is when you do damage not just directional to one character, but widespread at a certain range to many characters. Now, splash damage usually isn't high number-wise. Like, he doesn't do a lot of damage per se as far as like, ouch, that hurts.
Ouch, that hurts.
But he does more as in, wow, that's a lot of damage. So, that's why I have him here. His range is 4. Not a whole lot, but I really use him for dealing with characters like this. As you can see, I'm packing them myself, but the bunch of piranhas, they're piranhas, you know, fish with teeth and stuff like that. I don't know that they have purple eyes like this guy, but that must be the dough, maybe drinking too much dough. But so anyway, you know what? Let me just say this. The piranhas, the bunch of piranhas, and it says adding legs seemed like a good idea there on the description. And what that actually reminds me of is, I don't know if you guys ever got into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original cartoons, like from the 80s. Yes? No? Okay. So if you remember Crane was like a brain, and he was a bad guy. He was like you know, second in command to Shredder, right? Well, before he had his body, I don't know if you're following me here, but before he had his body and he kind of set in the stomach, he had something similar to this right here. He had a little legs and he kind of sat on a kind of chair, kind of something like this. Anyway, that's a tangent. So next we have Buck. Now the difference between Buck and Major Fire, you can see that they both do damage from a certain range, but the thing about Buck is that he does direct damage. It's the difference between him and Major Fire. Direct damage meaning that he can do damage to one guy at a time. Now his damage per second, each second he's doing 708 damage. So that means that if Buck versus Buck, it would take him 2 seconds to kill himself. At least at the level that I'm at. Look at the health, 1329, and 2 seconds of 708 damage is going to take him out. Alright, next I have this low-cost card, low cost, but also packs the packs on the pounds with the weight section, 3,189, and his name is the Caveman. Not really much to him. He does ground damage, melee damage, that sort of thing, so there's that. Okay, next you have the safety dome. Now the safety dome is very important. I will tell you how we're going to use that. We're going to use the safety dome to protect the egg. Like I said, Mrs. Rex, she's going to be laying down multiple eggs, and it's going to take them a certain amount of time before they hatch. Well, your opponent can walk up and just kill your egg, stab your egg, shoot your egg. But if you put the safety dome over it, it protects the egg. Now, of course, your enemy could walk inside the safety dome. There's nothing keeping them from doing that, but it is handy in some places. So the way that this works is it absorbs damage. So it absorbs 3,543 damage. So 3,004, whatever that number was, if it comes toward the safety dome, it's going to zap off, and as you can see, it is a blocker. One thing I like about the game is it gives you a backstory, but under strategy, it also tells you how you can use your weapons. But Smith will also tell you that, so pay attention. Next you have Snipe. Snipe is a spell card, and I really like to use Snipe if there is a character on the other end of the board that I'm not able to get to very quickly. If I have 3-cost dough, I can just snipe over there and take care of him with his 2,126 damage. So we'll see how we use him. Next is the main guy. Aside from Mrs. Rex, I also like Chop Chop. He kind of reminds you of like a Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. And so let me explain about this character. Now, he moves fast and he moves undetected until it is time to do some chopping. As you can see, stealth ops, invisible to the enemy, and attacking or receiving damage exposes him. Now, one other thing about him that is very good, you can see his damage, and his damage per second is 585, but he has a critical multiplier, and he has a chance of doing critical damage, critical hit to the enemy. It's kind of like a roll of the dice, but every once in a while, when he swipes, it will say critical on the screen, and it will multiply times 10. So you guys, you're great in math. I know you passed your basic multiplication. Multiply 10 times 585, and that's how much damage this guy is doing. So he is a good comeback to Mrs. Rex as well. But let's go ahead without further ado and jump into a battle. Alright, here we go. Check out those dance moves. But wait until you see my dance moves, buddy, because they're better. Alright, guys. We do have Mrs. Rex. Mrs. Rex is up. Now, you don't want to just put her on the board just yet, because this guy will do his rage and just go around blowing up your devices. So, we're just going to kind of play it slow here. He's sending Buck into the battle, and we can deal with Buck. No problem. He lost a head, he lost some feet, now he's down. We could just heal up, and it's going to take another 40 seconds to get that back. Okay, he's going to use his rage power as we suspected. And here's somebody else. Who is this guy? Oh no, he brings us over here. And we're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that. Alright, now is a good time for Mrs. Rex. Let's wait until he leaves. Wow, he's getting chopped up, actually. Alright, now Mrs. Rex comes. Now, I like to drop Mrs. Rex on this side because she's going to start out placing an egg, and I want that Rex to hatch and go along on this particular right side of the screen, because I want to take out their ability to heal. Alright, so I'm gonna have Major Fire come here with me, and we're gonna have to destroy this little deal right here. And I'm actually going to heal up and get rid of this. Right now, it's gonna be a good time. Oh, we didn't destroy it yet? Come on, guys. You have one job. One job. Alright, there he goes with that critical hit. Oh, get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. Meanwhile, on the other side, I hope he heals up because I don't want to kill him just yet. And it doesn't look like he... Oh, now he can't heal up. And that's it. That was a quick one, guys. I think we're going to get into another one just to make sure you guys have enough info to go home and study, perhaps. So let's get into another battle here.
Time to win.
Alright guys, we're back, and I decided to give you guys another iteration because we need to really show the power of Mrs. Rex. I want her laying eggs all over the board and just really wrecking havoc. So, we're going to deal with these guys first. We're going to use our rage. That's really going to get rid of them pretty quickly. And as you can see, they come in threes. You have to destroy all three of them or they will never die. Now I'm going to let him finish off with what he's doing there. And hopefully he runs away. And when he's all the way back,
I am a hero.
Here, surprise!
and let's destroy him, and here comes Mrs. Rex. Alright, so let's have Buck try to help to deter this guy. We may even need a safety dome. Safety dome is helping out there. And let's send Chop. Let's send Chop, invisible. Oh, get a critical hit. Don't kill her though, Chop. Don't kill him. And this girl's frozen. She's frozen now. Please unfreeze her. How do we unfreeze her? Just says. So maybe I need to heat her up? Is that what happened? No? Oh, she's back. Okay, thank you. Finally. Okay, so let's destroy now. Oh. How did that get past us? Alright, here we go. Please lay more eggs. Matter of fact, let's send this guy so he can get frozen. We don't care about him. He can be frozen. That's fine with me. And here we go. So let's get some more dough. Let's destroy this guy if we can. Oh, he's out of there. That's pretty gruesome, actually. It's pretty gruesome. All right, let's get some more dough. Get some more eggs. More eggs are coming. And we're going to be on the defensive here. We've got Chop. We do not want the other commander to destroy our eggs. And now it's getting crazy. Now it's getting crazy. There we go. Chop for the win, actually. Chop for the win. So you guys, oh, look at that dance. Look at that dancing. Oh, look at that dancing. Look at all that, guys. All right. So, you guys see how it's done here? That's typically what you want to do. Get Mrs. Rex going. Get her in her groove. Protect her. Protect the eggs as well. Make sure that your other commander is relatively low on dough when you drop Mrs. Rex. Also make sure he's used his rage is another thing. And I would say watch this video a couple more times. Tell me in the comments how it's working for you. Oh, one last thing. If you guys want to play this game with me, look at the bottom, the comment section of this video, and I'll give you directions on how you can download this game. Early access just like me. We can play together and have a good time. See you guys. Peace out.